Brandon says, honestly, growing up, I was a TMNT fan. They really don't do X-Men until the movies came out. Really, I have more X-Men comics than I have of anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. See, don't get me wrong, I love TMNT, but do yourself a favor, man. Go on Disney Plus and watch
the 92?
X-Men.
Dude, get a big bowl of cereal, get some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and just go.
It's so good because it's like it started like it was a continuous story. At the end, when the animation changes, and when the animation changes, that's when it gets all weird and there's problems with trademarks and rights and shit like that. But the whole it's pretty damn good.
They stay really good to the story.
For the most part too. Yeah. So
I'm not even a Cyclops fan, but he's crucial to the X-Men mythos, like Cap is to the Avengers. He's Cap to the Avengers. I always, that's a good one.
Yeah, because he's like the glue. Like
he reminds me. It's more Leonardo. You said TMNT. I feel like he's Leonardo. That's what he is.
Yeah. But Leonardo's always like doing the right thing because it's right. Cyclops is like does the right thing because he wants the pat on the back from Xavier.
That's true.
That's what he wants. He doesn't do the right thing because it's right. He does the right thing because he wants the praise.
I also say that I think Leonardo just didn't do things because he thought it was because it was right. He just wants Splinter's admiration. So I'm gonna say that too.
Yeah.
So I'll say that. I'll say this: Gambit is such an underrated, underused character. Though he's not always. I'm telling you, he's used a lot in the 92 series. You will see a lot of Gambit. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, he has a real cool story when he goes back to Louisiana, the Bayou. There's a really good story there. Yeah.
I've seen the old cartoons. I was still a kid. Can't say I remember any of them. I did watch them from time to time. I watched them all the time.
Yeah. I remember being a kid, and we were all watching cartoons early in the morning. So the first pilot came out. They just made the pilot. That's it, and they put it out there to see how it was. People lost their damn minds. And I remember me and my uncle, we would put a tape in the VCR every Saturday morning or Sunday morning, whatever it was. And if they play this pilot again, if they play this pilot again, we're recording it because then we can watch it whenever we want. Because it was just like, what? And I think it took a couple years, I want to say, I could be wrong, before they're like, okay, this is something, and then started putting money into it.
Argy says, I love X-Men Evolution. That's the X-Men cartoon I had as a kid. Okay.
That was a good one. I didn't mind that.
It was a 92. I don't know. Yeah, the X-Force Murder Squad. Beast eventually found out and bounced to win Cap's Secret Avengers. Yes.
Yeah.
Beast is one of the coolest characters ever.
He's cool.
Beast stayed in prison for a year and didn't rat nobody out. That's type of friend you need. You need a friend that'll stand up upside down, hanging this and read for a year because I ain't ratting you out. I'm good.
Yeah. I think they gave him another evolution in the newer comic books. It's a newer run. I'm not too familiar with the new stuff right now. Because now once they made him immortal, I was like,
okay. Immortal X-Men is not. It's not
like every mutant can't die. I was like,
what's the
point?
What
are we doing? Yeah. But I think they gave him another evolution because I think he looks more beastly, but more slick. Not all puffy like how he was. We remember him, but unless it was just a redesign, I could be wrong.
Let's see. I'll see your X-Men cartoon and raise you Batman cartoon.
Oh, bro.
No, I'm with X-Men. I'm sorry. I know you guys I love Batman. I really do.
The Batman animated
is great, and the movies are better. The movies are great, but I'm 92 X-Men as far as just the cartoon. I'm taking 92 X-Men.
Yeah, I mean, 92 X-Men. I mean, I put them on the same level.
Now, if you put Mask of Phantasm in there, if you put in the Red Hood, I mean, then we're talking about something different. Those are movies.
Yeah. No, the cartoon. I have the whole series on digital. I got it for free, which was nice. But I have all 3 seasons.
Yeah.
I think. on digital. So I'll randomly like put on like, well, I'm a big Robin fan, so I'll find out like when Robin punches Batman and he becomes Nightwing. I always look for that. I always watch that one. Yeah, but I always check out.
You're like the first person I know that like likes Robin. That's what
I like him because he's. That's why also I like Green Lantern a lot too, because they're like the only two guys that ever punch Batman. Like,
because Batman sees it coming. It's like when you see Ant-Man, and he's like, I saw the punch coming a mile away, but I thought it'd be weak and pathetic. So I just let him go ahead and do it. Make you feel better,
yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Batman doesn't need to come up with a plan to kill Robin, like to make Robin feel bad. Like there's no need.
No. But I only like the Dick Grayson Robin. I like Damian. Damian's really cool. But Dick Grayson is my favorite Robin. Just because he became his own thing. And now he's as of right now, he's leading the new Avengers or not Avengers, Justice League and stuff like that. So, Dick Grayson's super cool.
Yeah, super cool. It's not, I don't know. Who was shocked that Frazier was Beast? I thought it was perfect. Perfect. It was exactly what he is perfect as Beast.
It was.
And he looked good. That looked so good.
It looked really good. It looked good. That voice was exactly what I heard Beast. Just that Frazier, like from the show Frasier. Just like
You think about Frasier's also the one who came up with Girlfriends and Living Single and all that stuff. So I mean, come on. Still waiting for Sunspot to actually be depicted as black. Yeah. Why is he always white in everything? He powers literally activated for someone who was racist to him. That's where his thing came from. These still 90s X-Men, Spider-Man cartoons, 100. I'm all for it. Yes.
90s cartoons is hit different, man. So X-Men, Spider-Man, Superman, Batman animated, Justice League, Justice League Unlimited.
Batman is in front of Superman. Superman's 3 levels down. I put Thundercats in front of Superman. I put Transformers.
That was the 90s. Those are 80s. 90s though. 90s.
Well, then Thundercats was like 89, 90, 91. Come on, that's 2 of them in 90s. Xavier says, same. As much as I love Batman, the animated series, X-Men 92 I love X-Men 92 more. That's me. Corgi said, I'm Team Batman, the animated series. We should get t-shirts, guys. We should get t-shirts at that.
Because that's legit like a big argument, DC or Marvel, because it would bleed over to the TV.
I don't know if I don't feel anything like I feel when I hear like I'm ready to jump and do whatever.
I don't know, man. That theme, I mean, don't get me wrong. The X-Men one is still better, but that theme song for Batman animated series was pretty good too. That was really good too.
That's not even the best Batman theme.
No, but it wasn't made by Danny Elfman. Did he make the animated series one too?
He might have. Yeah, but if it's not even the best Batman, how can it be the best theme song? Like I hear it's over. Like if they start coming on, I'm looking like what happened?
Yeah.
In fact, Sunspot. I like Dick the most as Nightwing, but I like Damian Tim more as Robin.
Most of his Nightwing is when he became his own. I like Damian is awesome. I didn't care for Tim. I don't know. He was cool, but
I agree. Dick is best as Nightwing.
Yeah, because I think he was always meant to. That's why
being his own character.
Yeah, his own thing. Like
he's the less bratty, bitchy Robin. That's
yeah. Because Tim is Tim is Red Robin now. Yeah, and that outfit looks stupid. They need to redo that. And then Red Hood. Who's why am I drawing a blank on his name on that Robin?
I know you're talking about what
the one the Joker killed.
Yeah, the one.
He was that bad of a Robin that literally the fans voted, and the fans voted to kill Robin. So it was like
something. Todd. Yeah. Oh, Jason Todd. Jason Todd.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Danny Elfman did the Batman anime series, and he took inspiration from the movie.
Said 90's Batman and Superman cartoons is for D Stizzle. All right, Brandon says, I'll see your Superman cartoons and raise you the original Fraggle Rock. I used to go on HBO. Hey, Fraggle Rock is awesome. You got me there. You got me there. But that's not animated.
Yeah, it's Muppets.
It's Muppets. Come on.
Muppets.
Greatness. The Batman animated series was fire. But I'm saying the movies were, I think the movies are better than even the animated series. The movies are so good.
Oh, the movies Mask of Phantasm is one of the best favorite
Batman movie. Period.
It's one of my favorite comic book movies ever. You know, people discredit it because it's animated. It is one of the best. Like still, I mean, I'm almost 40, and I still think if you can read in dreams, or if you can't read in dreams, like then you're not really dreaming or something like that. I'm like a grown man, like midlife.
Am I in a dream? Let me read.
Can I read? You know, it's such a great movie, and it's getting the 4K release, and I already told my girlfriend, I'm like, I'm buying it. Right? I was like, I'm buying it.
Yeah, I might buy it too. We're gonna have our office. This is gonna have just the same stuff. Doing the same stuff, everything. These still, I love 92 XMen, but I was reading the comics at the same time. Annoyed Wolverine couldn't stab me, new one, especially Sabretooth. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah. I think he winds up killing him eventually.
He does.
Yeah. Well, not for long, but
so Jason Todd had blood sword powers. Randomly now, I think so. Yeah. These still anything Jim Henson did was dope. I agree. Oh, I'll do anything Muppets. Wherever we want to go, let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah, anything with a Muppet was great. Dark Crystal, great. Yeah.
I mean, Crystal on Christmas Carol. I mean, you can do whatever with Muppet. I'm doing it. All right, the Bill and Ted animated series with Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter was criminally underrated, in my opinion. I love Bill and Ted no matter what already, so it's hard for me to even say that.
I didn't know those are actual voices, though. That I didn't know.
So I saw Mask of Phantasm in theaters.
Ooh,
I still have the VHS. I have a box right over here. I still have the VHS right now.
Yeah. That was cool.
It's eating the shit because I played it so much.
I'll replay.
I remember that Batman episode when he knew he was dreaming because he couldn't read. That was an animated series, right? Yeah. No, that started off with Mask of Phantasm, man.
Mask of Phantasm.
Yeah.
That was from the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Man. Yeah. Hold on. I'm done. So, all right. I want to know what people think. So I have the theme songs. Man, why does this keep popping up? Sorry.
What's going on? Dark Crystal stays criminally under. Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh shit! All right.
Dark Crystal stays criminally underrated. Still salty they canceled the Netflix series.
I wasn't the biggest fan of the Netflix series, but Dark Crystal is. I don't know if it's underrated. I think it's started to get a little lost in time because of just what it is, but it's still such a great movie, man. You know, but I
wasn't for the series. I can tell you, I wasn't.
It was okay. It looked cool, but I didn't like that it was a prequel because I'm like, I know how this is gonna end. It's not gonna be good.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I already know where you're going, so this is hard for me to follow the story.
Yeah.
So Travis says, I'll never forget watching the Marvel Superhero Squad from the late 2009s, which has kiddie versions of the character except for Ray Stevenson came back to play the Punisher in it.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I remember that too. So that's crazy. 2009 was 14 years ago. Crazy. And Brandon says, my mom loved Dark Crystal.